Are you accidentally harming your Shih Tzu without even knowing it? That adorable little lion dog sitting next to you right now might be suffering because of common mistakes that even experienced dog owners make every single day. Some of these mistakes can shorten your Shih Tzu's life by years, while others can cause permanent damage to their health and happiness. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal 14 critical things you must never do to your Shih Tzu. These aren't just general dog tips that you can find anywhere on the internet. These are breed-specific mistakes that affect Shih Tzus differently than other dogs because of their unique physiology, temperament, and history. And if you stick around until the end, I'll share the #1 mistake that sends more Shih Tzus to the emergency vet than any other, and it's probably something you've witnessed yourself and didn't think twice about. Let's get started. #1. Never ignore their facial wrinkles. Your Shih Tzu's adorable flat face comes with deep facial folds that trap moisture, food particles, and bacteria. Never make the mistake of only cleaning their face during bath time. Those wrinkles need daily attention with a damp cloth or pet-safe wipes. If you skip this, you're inviting yeast infections, skin irritation, and that unmistakable sour smell that no amount of perfume can mask. Think of it this way. Those folds are like tiny pockets that collect everything your dog encounters throughout the day. Food crumbs from breakfast, moisture from their water bowl, dirt from their outdoor adventures. All of it sits there breeding bacteria. Make it part of your daily routine, just like brushing your own teeth. Set a reminder on your phone if you need to. Your Shih Tzu's face depends on it, and trust me, your nose will thank you too. #2. Never use a collar instead of a harness. Here's something crucial that could literally save your Shih Tzu's life. Shih Tzus have collapsed trachea issues more than most breeds. Their windpipes are delicate and can easily be damaged. Every time you attach a leash to a collar and your Shih Tzu pulls, you're putting dangerous pressure on their throat. This can lead to coughing, breathing difficulties, and even permanent tracheal damage that will plague them for the rest of their lives. And here's the scary part. Once the trachea is damaged, it doesn't heal. The cartilage weakens and collapses, making every breath a struggle. Always use a well-fitted harness that distributes pressure across their chest instead. Look for one with padding and adjustable straps. Yes, it might cost a bit more, but this one change can add years to your Shih Tzu's life. It's one of the easiest and most important investments you'll ever make. #3. Never skip dental care. Shih Tzus are notorious for dental problems. Their small mouths are overcrowded with teeth, creating perfect hiding spots for plaque and bacteria. Never assume dry food alone will keep their teeth clean. That's a myth that's been debunked time and time again. You need to brush their teeth at least 3 times a week with dog-specific toothpaste. And no, you cannot use human toothpaste because it contains xylitol, which is toxic to dogs. Ignoring dental care leads to painful infections, tooth loss, and bacteria that can travel through the bloodstream to their heart and kidneys, causing life-threatening conditions. Studies show that over 80% of dogs over 3 years old have some form of dental disease, and Shih Tzus are at the top of that list. Start this habit early, make it positive with treats and praise, and your Shih Tzu will thank you with their bright, healthy smile. #4. Never let their hair grow into their eyes. Yes, that long flowing hair is part of what makes Shih Tzus beautiful, but it's also a hazard. Never let their hair grow so long that it constantly pokes their eyes. This causes irritation, excessive tearing, and can lead to serious eye infections or corneal ulcers. And corneal ulcers in Shih Tzus can progress rapidly because their eyes are so prominent and exposed. Keep their top knot tied up or trimmed short around the eyes. You can use small rubber bands designed for dogs, or learn to do a proper top knot that keeps the hair secure without being too tight. Those signature tear stains you see on many Shih Tzus, often caused by hair irritation that could have been prevented with simple grooming. Plus, imagine living your entire life trying to see through a curtain of hair. It's uncomfortable and can make your dog anxious or reactive because they can't see clearly. #5. Never leave them alone for extended periods. Shih Tzus were literally bred to be companion dogs for Chinese royalty. They spent centuries living in palaces, sleeping on silk cushions, and never being more than a few feet from their humans. They're not independent like some breeds that were developed to work alone. Never treat your Shih Tzu like a dog that can handle being alone all day, 5 days a week. They develop severe separation anxiety, which leads to destructive behavior, excessive barking that will upset your neighbors, and depression that manifests as loss of appetite or excessive sleeping. Some Shih Tzus will literally make themselves sick from anxiety. If you work long hours, you need to arrange for midday visits from a trusted friend or dog walker, doggy daycare where they can socialize, or consider if a Shih Tzu is the right fit for your lifestyle. This breed needs human companionship like they need food and water. It's not optional, it's part of their DNA. Number 6, never overfeed them. Your Shih Tzu's puppy dog eyes are weapons of mass manipulation, but never give in to constant begging. Shih Tzus are prone to obesity, and even 2 or 3 pounds overweight on their small frame is like you carrying an extra 30 to 40 pounds around all day, every day. Think about how that would affect your joints, your breathing, your energy levels. This excess weight stresses their backs, causes breathing problems in a breed that already struggles to breathe efficiently, and increases their risk of diabetes and heart disease. Stick to measured portions using an actual measuring cup, not eyeballing it. Limit treats to 10% of their daily calories, and ignore those pleading stares. I know it's hard. Those eyes could melt steel. But you're the guardian of their health. Show your love through play, cuddles, and proper care, not through endless treats. A lean Shih Tzu is a healthy Shih Tzu that will be around to give you those puppy eyes for many more years. Number 7, never use human shampoo on them. This might seem harmless, but never use your shampoo on your Shih Tzu, even in emergencies. Dogs have a different skin pH than humans. Their coat is their protection against the elements, and human products strip away essential oils, causing dry skin, irritation, and making them more vulnerable to infections. Shih Tzus already have sensitive skin. Invest in a quality dog shampoo formulated for their specific needs. Your Shih Tzu's coat and skin health depend on it. Number 8, never skip regular grooming. Shih Tzus have hair, not fur, which means it grows continuously like human hair and mats easily if neglected. Never think you can skip grooming sessions to save money. That decision will cost you far more in the long run, both financially and in your dog's comfort. Matted hair isn't just ugly and embarrassing when you're out in public, it's genuinely painful. It pulls on their skin constantly, creates hot spots that can become infected, traps moisture against the skin leading to fungal infections, and can hide parasites like fleas and ticks that you won't even notice until there's an infestation. I've seen matted dogs where the mats had to be shaved so close to the skin that it caused razor burn. Professional grooming every 4 to 6 weeks is non-negotiable, or you need to invest time in learning to do it yourself properly with the right tools and techniques. That beautiful, luxurious coat is the hallmark of the breed, but it requires real commitment. If you're not prepared for regular grooming, consider a shorter puppy cut that's easier to maintain. Number 9, never exercise them in extreme heat. Here's a deadly mistake: exercising your Shih Tzu in hot weather like you would other breeds. Shih Tzus are brachycephalic, meaning their flat faces make breathing difficult even in normal conditions. In heat, they can't cool themselves efficiently and overheat rapidly. Never walk them during midday in summer. Early morning or late evening only. Watch for excessive panting, drooling, or weakness. Heat stroke can kill your Shih Tzu in minutes. This breed needs special consideration when it comes to temperature. Number 10, never punish them harshly. Shih Tzus are sensitive souls with hearts as big as their personalities. Never use harsh punishment, yelling, or physical corrections. They don't respond to dominance-based training like some breeds do. Instead, they shut down, become fearful, or develop behavioral problems that are much harder to fix than the original issue you were trying to address. These dogs thrive on positive reinforcement. Treats, praise, and gentle guidance work far better. Remember, they were bred to be companions, not working dogs or guard dogs. They want to please you desperately, so make training a positive bonding experience. When you yell at a Shih Tzu, you're not teaching them. You're breaking their trust. And trust, once broken, is incredibly hard to rebuild. Use patience, consistency, and kindness. You'll be amazed at how quickly they learn when they're happy and motivated. A scared dog doesn't learn. A happy dog learns eagerly. Number 11. Never ignore eye discharge. Because of their prominent eyes and flat faces, Shih Tzus are prone to eye problems. Never brush off eye discharge as normal. While some tearing is common in this breed, excessive discharge, redness, squinting, or cloudiness needs immediate veterinary attention. Shih Tzus can develop eye ulcers, dry eye, and other serious conditions quickly. Clean around their eyes daily, but if you notice anything beyond clear tears, get them checked. Their eyesight is precious. Number 12. Never skip their vaccines and vet checkups. This applies to all dogs, but Shih Tzus have specific health concerns that require monitoring. Never skip annual vet visits even if your dog seems healthy. Shih Tzus are prone to kidney disease, liver problems, and heart issues that show no symptoms until they're advanced. Regular blood work catches these early. Keep vaccinations current, especially if your Shih Tzu interacts with other dogs. Prevention is always cheaper and less heartbreaking than treatment. Number 13. Never let them jump from high surfaces. Your Shih Tzu might think they're a big dog trapped in a small body, but their body knows differently. Never encourage or allow them to jump off furniture, beds, or stairs without help. Their short legs and long backs make them vulnerable to intervertebral disc disease and leg injuries that can happen in a split second. One moment they're fine, the next they're paralyzed or in excruciating pain. Use pet stairs or ramps and teach them to wait for you to lift them down. Train them with the command wait so they know not to jump until you say it's okay or until you're there to help them. One bad landing can cause permanent spinal damage that no surgery can fully repair. I've heard heartbreaking stories from owners whose dogs went from perfectly healthy to unable to walk because of one jump. Protect their little bodies from their big dog courage. They depend on you to make smart decisions for them. Number 14. Never ignore reverse sneezing. And here's that number one emergency room mistake I promised. Shih Tzus frequently experience reverse sneezing, where they make a honking, snorting sound while rapidly inhaling. It looks and sounds like they're choking or dying. Never panic and rush to the emergency vet every time this happens, racking up hundreds of dollars in emergency fees for what turns out to be a benign episode. It sounds terrifying, especially the first time you witness it, but it's usually harmless and caused by excitement, irritation, drinking water too fast, or pulling on their collar. However, never completely ignore it either. Learn to recognize normal reverse sneezing versus actual respiratory distress. Normal reverse sneezing lasts less than a minute, stops on its own, and your dog returns to normal immediately afterward. If it happens frequently throughout the day, lasts more than a minute or two, or they seem distressed with blue gums or collapse, then see your vet immediately. You can help during an episode by gently massaging their throat, covering their nostrils briefly to make them swallow, or offering them water. Knowing the difference will save you money, unnecessary stress, and help you stay calm so you can actually help your dog instead of panicking. There you have it. 14 critical mistakes you must avoid to keep your Shih Tzu healthy, happy, and by your side for years to come. These aren't just suggestions. They're essential guidelines based on the unique needs of this ancient, wonderful breed. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these surprised you the most? Are you guilty of any of these mistakes? Don't worry, most of us have made at least one. The important thing is that you're here learning and improving. Drop a comment below and let me know. Share your own Shih Tzu stories and tips. And if you found this video helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more breed-specific advice that could save your dog's life. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Your Shih Tzu is depending on you to get this right. They can't speak for themselves, so you need to be their advocate, their protector, and their best friend. See you in the next video, where we'll dive even deeper into Shih Tzu care.